What's going on, everyone? I'm Brandon from Soul Ground Productions, and today I'm here with one of my best friends and Soul Ground's own, Criss Jrumz. What's going on, Chris?
Peace. What's going on, man?
Nothing, bro. So we get to talk about 1, 2, 3 times a day usually. So to do something like this on record really is something dope to me and something we get to share with the world and really be out there.
Yeah, man.
So
you already know. Let's do it.
So let's start with something a little generic here. All right. For people who don't know who you are, who is Criss Jrumz?
Criss Jrumz. Well, first of all, I'm a music artist out of Broward County, by way of the Bronx, New York. And I'm just here to share my experiences with the world, man, and show you what I got, man.
Word. So why music?
Music was always a part of my life, man. You know what I'm saying? Since a really young age. I had a musical background. My mom used to sing. You know what I mean? My pops had a huge record collection, huge CD collection when I was young, and I used to just immerse myself into his collection, and it just drew me from really young, so, yeah.
Nice. And why exactly hip-hop? Why not any other music genre? Why did you choose hip-hop?
What it was, man, I think that was the first taste of music that I really got to experience. Like, at the time, 1993, like, you know, we're talking like Wu-Tang, we're talking like Fuji's about to drop, we're talking like, you know, that type of era, you know what I'm saying, Lauryn Hill and all that. So, you know, Tribe Called Quest, like these were the things that were around when I was little. So, it was my first real experience with music, and I think it just stuck with me throughout these years.
That's dope. Mm-hmm. Other than music, what interests you?
Man, that's a great one as well. I mean, my family is number one to me. You know what I mean? So really, that's where I draw a lot of my inspiration from. So I don't really have many other hobbies other than music and being around the ones that I love, for real.
Word. What motivates you to create?
Just that, you know what I'm saying, my family, experiences that I've been through, you know, things I may have seen or heard about, whatever the case is. You know, they say art imitates life, you know, so just try to draw from that.
Yeah. So I guess it kind of ties into motivating you to create, but who are your biggest influences in the music industry, or maybe even outside of the music industry, that more or less influence you to create, or maybe even influence you to be the person you are?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's a given, you know what I'm saying? You know, I really have a huge respect for the type of hip hop that was around when I was born, you know, that golden age, like kind of 90s era thing. It's not really all about that era. It's just I hold lyrics to a high regard still, which I feel like is a product from that era. So like a lot of those artists, you know what I'm saying, like the normal top 5, typical top 5s, your Biggies, your Pacs, your Puns, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
Those were the ones who really, you know, inspired me, and I still do to this day.
That's what's up, yeah. So I guess the perfect segue into this question is, where do you see the climate of hip hop? So like your main focus with your music is the lyrics and to be true to yourself and to stay true to hip hop. Mm-hmm. Where do you find the climate of hip hop today?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people like to take this question and go off on tangents about how they feel. I just think it's all subjective to you. You know what I mean? You can kind of make your own reality when it comes to that. I've seen artists build their own space and build like their own bubble where, you know what I'm saying, to them, they're the most successful artists in the world, though the magazines and the radios may not say the same, or whatever statistics, whatever they're pulling numbers from. But, you know what I'm saying, success is a question that, you know what I'm saying, is different to each individual. And I feel like you can make your own world in this. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I mean, I've always said it. There's a fan base for everyone.
Absolutely.
And everything. So
absolutely. Go out there.
It's kind of what's glorified in the news or on social media.
Absolutely.
You're going to get the new age hip hop, and nothing against the new age hip hop, mm-hmm. but you're going to get that it's going to be in the broader picture of things because it is glorified mm-hmm. in this age of social media.
True.
If there was one thing you would say you would accomplish with no questions asked in your career, what would that one thing be?
Man, that's a great question. I would say the one thing that I would love to accomplish is balance. I'm learning, like, the further I'm getting into this is finding a way to juggle all these different tasks within 24 hours in a day. You know what I'm saying? And still take care of whoever needs to get taken care of, as well as yourself. You know what I'm saying? it's a lot, you know what I mean? And I'm just trying to figure that out. So that's something that I strive for and something that I think.
Yeah. So with balance, are you talking like just being as productive as possible and getting stuff done? Obviously, family time, you mentioned in the beginning that, that family and the people around you are really what's most important to you.
Right.
Is that the struggle in the balance, is dealing with other people and dealing with yourself and dealing with a career and dealing with
absolutely
your own mental?
Absolutely. It's the reason why you may not see your favorite artist in the next couple of years. How many great artists have come and gone because, you know what I'm saying, that balance could really take you on the world, man, if you don't got things under control. And that's just where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? I want to take this as far as I can and at the same time still make it out of here with my soul, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Hence Soul Ground, huh?
Absolutely.
All right. So what is the future of Criss Jrumz music? Not the far future, but I guess why are we here today? What brought us here? What's coming up?
Oh yeah, man. Right now I've been working on a project, man, for the past say like 3 years. It feels like more.
No, it definitely feels like more.
Definitely feels like more.
It feels like since the day I fucking met you that we've been talking about this. I guess we'll leave it untitled for right now for these purposes because this interview will be out before any of it. But this untitled, yet titled, because the title's been around for at least 3, 4, 5 years.
I wanted to officially talk about this project a little bit more. The title for the project is called Streetlight Therapy.
Okay, so I just went on that whole rant for goddamn nothing because he's gonna say it.
Yeah.
So Streetlight Therapy.
Streetlight Therapy.
I've heard the name Streetlight Therapy come out of your mouth, and it's been in our inner circle for quite a while now. What is it about it? What is it? Why is it titled Streetlight Therapy?
Streetlight Therapy is a semi-concept album that's going to talk about kind of like my experiences in life and through this music. And it's one of those wait till you hear it kind of things. But it's something that I've been working on for a while. And I feel like now is the time to kind of get the ball rolling with finally releasing it. And I wanted to share with y'all a couple of...
Finally, by the way, finally.
Share with y'all a couple of tracks and all that. And, you know what I'm saying, show you what I got going on. And for the future, man, yeah, you're gonna definitely see some more consistent projects being dropped in the future, for sure.
All right, so the wait's kind of over. Let's get into a few songs now.
Let's do it.
All right.
You already know.